on? You guys got any new skill sets?
No, dude.
I'm trying to learn how to, or not learn how to paint, but just paint every day.
Why don't you
that's
talk
really only so I can not hang out with my family.
Talk to us about that for a little bit. Maybe tell.
Do you want to see what I was working on this morning?
Tell the whole world out there exactly what what needs to be done to progress at that.
Well, I think learning lighting.
We got to start getting guests on the show. We got to have people. I got to just throw the worst questions possible to people.
I'm down.
Yeah. So, Edward Snowden, you did something or whatever?
So, what's up with that, man?
Yeah.
Did you get pussy in that little
Did you
jail
get
cell
pussy
you're in?
off of the leak?
Did you get pussy off that leak, Ed?
Russia's got to be crazy.
What kind of
Probably
pussy they
crazy
got over there in
It's
Russia?
got to be. It's got to be fucking crazy over there.
So, when's the last time you busted a nut, Ed?
Can we get Snowden on for real?
So
How hard would that
what
be?
do you do? You
Pretty easy, probably.
You hack stuff? Is that your job? Is you're like a hacker or something?
Do you have Bang Bros? Do you hack into Bang Bros in
So
Russia?
you don't have to pay.
You ever see Short Circuit 2? Do you think that movie's gonna come real?
Do you think the science was good on that movie?
Yeah. Do you think that what we're headed towards is something like the film Short Circuit 2? Is that like what we could expect?
Where do they got my man? Is he just in a house in Russia, or is he like?
I think he's in an embassy.
Yeah, I don't know.
No?
They like the media goes to
Oh
him.
no, that's Assange.
Where they're like, Google wants to put microchips in everyone's brain, and then Edward Snowden goes, I think that's bad, and then it's like, well, of course he does. It's like everybody acknowledges that's bad,
Right.
but they'll just go talk to Edward Snowden anytime there's like another development.
What did he leak initially?
That the NSA's like fucking spying program.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's chill. He's a chill bloke.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good blow.
And he's got a little apartment. Do you think he's got a PlayStation?
Yeah, he lives.
How does he pass the
He's
time?
roommates with Anders Breivik. They put
He's in Norwegian jail.
they put all the guys from 2011 in the same.
Oh, damn. I thought you meant Anders from Workaholics.
Yeah, that
I
guy's
thought
name is
they were in the
Anders
Workaholics
Breivik.
house.
Yeah. He went by Durs.
Who the fuck is Anders Breivik?
He's the guy that we talk about him all the time on the show. He shot all those Muslim kids.
Oh, right. Right. That guy's not chill. That guy's not he's not as
not
cool
as
as Durs.
chill as the Workaholics.
Give me Durs. I'm taking Durs
not as
over
chill as
Anders Breivik, dude. 100% of the time. Damn. And what did the other guy? What did Assange do?
Assange did WikiLeaks, that drone bombing video.
And he's getting pussy from Pamela Anderson somehow.
That's what they say.
That's weird. I was not expecting that one, I'll be honest.
Damn, drive-in movie theaters are making a comeback.
Should we go? That would be fun.
They're just forgetting for fingering.
Yeah.
It would just be nice to leave your house, bro.
Yeah.
We could shout to each other from our cars.
Is that what you
Be
want to
like,
do?
"Hi, Nick."
We're
You'd
probably
be like, "Hey, stop."
We're probably never going to hang out again unless they open a socially distanced Chinese buffet.
I'm there in line like it's fucking Phantom of the
Just
Menace,
a megaphone from the root beer float station. It's good to see you again.
Phantom of the Menace.
Is that what you said? The Phantom of the Menace?
Dude. Yeah, I did. I meant Phantom.
Episode 1, Phantom of the Menace.
I'm trying to see that shit like it's Phantom of the Menace, dude. That's what Tyrell LaChocolate would call Phantom Menace for sure.
That guy is cool.
Oh, fuck. I would go to a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah.
Is that shit safe?
What do you mean is it
You're in
safe?
your car.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And then could somebody give me top?
I mean,
When do we get testing so we know who has it and who can suck your dick again?
well, they had those antibody tests, and it proved that most people already have it. But then they're like, "Oh, that's all bad science." We're not going to go with that.
Test? How do you get that test?
There was
Did
a
in
bunch.
L.A. County.
There was one in L.A. County. There was that Stanford one. There's just like
There was one in New York too.
because there was last week. I just stopped reading the news. news because it's like I can't with this fucking thing anymore. And I guess
Dude, I'm like those protesters. America's open for business, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas
Adam just
is kinda
marching
like that.
up and down the Capitol steps, holding his asshole open with a sign that says "Open for Business."
I'm open for business, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if you made a hazmat suit and the dick part is made out of condom material, you could fuck it like that.
The dick part. Yeah, sure.
So why aren't we getting those going?
Can you get COVID from fucking?
I don't think so. So you're saying you don't even need to wear a condom. The rest of you just has to be. You just need to airlock your dick out.
As long as you wear a mask, kind of like maybe even a scary mask or a Venetian mask.
Right. Yeah, like
As long as you're wearing a cloak and
What
some
about this-
sort of mask with a giant bird beak.
What about the Little Red Riding Hood wolf, where it's the wolf but it's the grandma? She's wearing glasses.
Uh-huh.
You remember that mask? That was a standard scary mask.
That was really scary. I couldn't even look at that.
You could be wearing that and having sex.
Yeah, we could. Nick, you're upset?
Yeah, I'm just trying. I can't fucking think. I can't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no change in life. I think that's the problem. The problem is there's nothing.
There's
changing.
nothing. You can either go read fucking bad news or do nothing. I mean, it would be okay if I just could like shut off and be fucking comatose, but there's like zero fucking inputs. There's like
Yep.
nothing to fucking talk about. There's like none of the distractions work. They're all bullshit. I don't want to watch any more fucking movies.
You said you haven't watched a single movie, bro.
I've watched Hero like 15 times in a row. I try to watch
Hero?
something. I watch maybe 10 minutes of a fucking movie and I just can't. I just turn it off. Make another fucking coffee, pace around my apartment. I don't know what the fuck to do. You know? I mean, it's like I don't. I don't.
You do handstand push-ups. That's pretty good for you.
Sure. I just like I can't. I need like something else has to fucking happen. You know what I mean? It's just this
Absolutely.
fucking bullshit over and over again.
Dude,
I
that's
know.
what I'm saying. We got to open carry.
At a certain
we gotta
point-
stand outside De Blasio's office.
At a certain point, it becomes a matter of creative necessity for everyone to become COVID denialists. I'm in it. I mean
That's true.
it. It's like, what the fuck? You can't do your job as somebody that has to fill an hour of time unless you're saying this thing's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could just watch Twister. We could talk about who's Bill Paxton.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds like
know?
great. Yeah, just fucking not only super interesting, but definitely not extremely well-tread territory. No one has ever
It's like
thought that maybe Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman might be the same guy. I wonder what similarities they have, other than they're both named Bill and they're fucking like bisyllabic last names that start with P. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
you-
They're
what-
both actors too.
yeah,
Yep. White guys, brown hair.
They're both white guys.
yeah. I just need something else to happen. And I lost my keys, but then I found them, and that's the most exciting thing that's happened this month.
Yeah.
You know,
We need like a war or something.
we don't need a war. We
That'd
need them.
be-
We need
that'd
them to
shake
try to
things up a
do a
little
war, and then you'd have something else to fucking talk about. I mean, they would do a war anyways. Can't stop them.
Yeah.
This shit sucks. This shit.
Yeah,
it
dude.
sucks. I hate this.
I'm with you.
bit. I hate
You could
it, bro.
you could start cooking, but you're not eating. That's
I
the
am
other
eating.
problem.
I do cook. No, I'm tired. I'm furious. I'm like just like if I try to think about anything, it's just oh right, I'm fucking furious. I'm angry. This shit sucks. I don't know what to do. And it's like okay, well I guess I can just turn my brain back off.
Welcome to the team. No
I'm-
brain thinking.
I mean that would be fine if we didn't have like a responsibility to like
An audience.
just say something. Just
Yeah,
say
yeah.
anything. I mean, like when it gets to the point of like, okay, well, if I can just fill an hour, and it's like, but now I can't even do that. I can't even fill an hour with bullshit conversation.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about the
we
UFOs? They think they got UFOs, bro.
Yeah, that's it. The genesis of every conspiracy theory is just fucking like a capital interest in needing to maintain some kind of audience.
No, they really did.
Alex
They
They
Jones
did
just
fucking-
released UFOs,
Alex,
like footage.
did they?
Yeah.
I feel like
so.
Alex Jones would just be like a normal guy if like he didn't get a job saying things. You know what I mean?
Oh, because he has to generate.
You gotta keep.
Yeah, he's got to fill the
Yeah,
hour.
he's like, oh, I guess I'll talk about fucking lizard globalists.
Well, what about other people that don't talk about shit like that? You know, you got Howard Stern. He talks about pussies and retards and that kind of stuff. You got my girl Terry Gross. She interviews people.
What's with this fucking UFO thing? Let's go ahead. I guess we'll look at this. Pentagon officially releases UFO videos. I wonder why.
They're trying to distract us.
Get us off the scent.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I went back to my Christina Hendricks shit. UFO. Pentagon. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I tell you, one thing that did kind of spook me. Did you see that story about like the New York Times are like, that one of the top doctors in New York killed themselves because of having to deal with the patients, and it's like, does that happen? I mean, does that like? That seems weird to me.
I know. She was like a coronavirus doctor, and feels like it's out of the fucking Clinton playbook. You know what I'm saying? Some Epstein style.
I'm at
shit.
the point now where I don't think that anyone has ever committed suicide ever. I think David Carradine was murdered. I think Robin Williams was murdered.
No, he was jacking off.
He was murdered
he was
from
murdered.
jacking off.
That's it. Those are the only things that happen. Either people were masturbating or they were killed by the Clintons. Those are the only two options. The whole concept of suicide is it's mostly an abstraction. It doesn't.
Top ER doctor who treated virus patients dies by suicide, according to the NewYorkTimes.com.
Mm-hmm.
A top emergency room doctor at Manhattan Police and at Manhattan Hospital that treated many coronavirus patients died by suicide Sunday.
Just listening to
Her
Stop,
father
try
and
to
the
read.
Police said.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sounds like sort of a Vince Foster situation.
She died by suicide.
Yeah.
One to the back of the head.
Yeah, she
She was
shot.
found in her garage with
she-
one gunshot through the back of her head.
She shot herself 4 times in the back of the head after deleting her video that said coronavirus is like, I'm not seeing any patients. Or
oh, fuck.
Well, didn't she got coronavirus
Yeah.
and then recovered and then went back to work?
Dr. Breen's father said
Or is
she
it-
had
is that someone
described
else?
she had described devastating scenes of the toll the coronavirus took on patients. Her father, who I guess must be in on it, says that what she saw caused her to kill herself. But
What'd you see? The truth?
the truth,
Maybe she could give
Yeah.
us some insight into these UFO videos.
Dr. Breen did not have a history of mental illness, her father said, but he said that when he last spoke with her, she seemed detached, and he could tell something was wrong. She had described to him an onslaught of patients who were dying before they could even be taken out of ambulances. She was truly in the trenches, he said. He added, make sure she's praised as a hero because she's a casualty just as much as anyone else who has died. Wow. I'd like to see his bank account statements, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I don't understand that statement. Let's make sure she counts as a hero just like everyone else who died, which is like, well, yeah, she's a hero. She was a doctor, but it's like the people who are dying of corona aren't heroes.
Yeah, they are. They're heroes in the war
We're
against
not-
the virus.
Why? And that's kind of, it's like, okay, well, why are they framing it like that? Because
She's more of a hero than them. Easy.
easy, yeah. Nobody was
Not
like,
even close.
no, yeah. Who's like, this bitch taking the easy way out?
A lot of people are
Yeah,
saying
like civilian casualties in the war aren't heroes.
They're not
It
heroes.
sucks.
They're
but,
French.
You know, sorry, none of those Iraqi children get medals.
That's what
know
you
I'm
get
saying?
for not standing up for your French self.
that's true. You should have joined La Resistance and died like a hero's death. Gone to Valhalla.
Les Miserables.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
right.
Les Miserables.
Damn, this is fucked, dude.
What?
That this lady got herself. Like
What is
this.
Les Miserables? It's just about French people that are
The Miserables?
they're dirty.
That's what it means.
Miserables.
Oh, that's what it means?
Yeah, the Miserables.
Damn, I didn't know
Yeah,
you
they're
knew.
miserables.
You knew French.
It's something. It's a musical named after Adam's Dick and Balls.
That,
The Miserables.
That would make sense these days. It's true. It's about the French Revolution.
Yep. This bitch is giving up pussy for bread. There's guys going to jail and shit for bread. It's mostly about bread. There's a guy named Javert.
Yeah, Jean Valjean. There's a Cosette.
Cosette. Is she the one giving pussy for bread?
I think so.
A lot of people were giving up pussy back then, which is fucked. It's fucked that you have to give up pussy for basic needs. Mm-hmm. You know? Do you think there's then you saw that story where like landlords are trying to get people to give up pussy now?
Yeah, I did.
That's when we're in trouble is when we go back to a pussy-based economy.
Why? That's what you want.
That's what I want, but society is in trouble.
Society.
Also, I don't want that. I don't want it to be an economy. I don't want it to be an exchange.
I mean, what makes you think that women are sleeping with you for any other reason other than like some kind of social exchange?
Well, that's everyone. That's what everyone gets. That's how everyone fucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want it to be an economic exchange.
I mean, it is an economic exchange.
Well, it's not for money.
Well, it's not. I mean, per se.
That's my wheelhouse.
But it's because you have the money is the reason that women are fucking you.
As long as it ain't coming out of my pocket, I'm not looking too deep, brother. I'm on the surface waters, having a nice time, doing this float move.
Right.
Where you know where people float on their back? I'm on a lazy pussy river. I'm not trying to go underneath the surface. Mm-hmm. Check what's
You're
under
not trying
there.
to see all this cum,
you know what?
blood,
Absolutely
and
not.
hypodermic needles.
No, thank you.
You want to talk
brother.
about lies of the system? One of the greatest systemic lies of all time is that if you piss in a pool, it'll turn blue.
It really is a great lie.
I mean,
I was so scared.
the times I've not pissed and the times they're like, oh yeah, it'll turn red, you know,
Red,
and
yeah.
then you go ahead and you piss or whatever, and it's fine, and you're like, these motherfuckers.
I could have been pissing this whole time.
This whole system is based on fear and lies, which is like
right.
if you had a different method of imposition, one that was based on honesty, that may be even more draconian, it wouldn't feel like such a spiritual violation. But the fact
I agree with that. Even if it was tougher, as long as I knew the real rules and there was no getting fucked one way or the other.
Right. If you told me that instead of a red dye, if you piss in the pool and the lifeguard would find out, he would pull down your pants and make everyone laugh at the size of your child penis, then I would not only respect the rule, but if I was caught, I would say this is a just system. I knew what the terms were, and it turned out to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
there was a crime and there was a punishment.
there's crime and there's punishment, but there's honesty at the core of the thing.
And your little kid dick would probably be wrinkled, too, because you're in the pool.
Justice without truth is not virtuous.
So true.
Yeah.
So effing true.
Mm-hmm.
Can there even be justice without truth, my friend? A question for the ages.
I guess, probably. I could think of an example. Like when you shit and you realize you're out of toilet paper, and then you get toilet paper, and then you wipe, and it was one of those like turds that didn't need to be wiped.
Wow. Now that is a great, yep.
Wait, you're saying that's justice without truth?
Yeah.
I don't think that qualifies as justice without truth, but that is some kind of specific circumstance of something.
It is justice without truth.
What's the justice?
Well, the justice is that you didn't have toilet paper and you wiped your ass and like you didn't need it. You didn't have the toilet paper and you didn't need it, which is a just reality.
Mm-hmm. And the truth of the matter.
There's no way to know.
Not having truth is that you didn't know you didn't need it.
Right. Not having truth is that there's no way to prove it unless you did have the toilet paper.
Interesting. I guess truth and knowledge are the same.
Yes.
I was not equating them as the same thing, but you're right.
I was just fishing for anything to say.
Maybe truth with knowledge instead of justice without knowledge.
I was looking for maybe anything that might even remotely seem like sentences.
So I went to Lowe's yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta go to Lowe's.
Yeah.
Adam loves to blow, man. Gotta go to Lowe's. Lowdells.
Lowe's
twice. Actually.
Black Home Depot.
It's
Lowdells.
time. Home Depot is black Lowe's. It's the other way around.
It's
really?
true. Lowe's is nice.
Lowe's is nice, dude.
Lowe's is really nice. Have you been to the Lowe's in Red
No.
Hook?
First of all, no. Home Depot is Eastern European Lowe's. Thank you very much.
Home Depot is chaos.
How about this? Heckinger's was the best, and
I never been there.
yeah, you'll never go. You'll never know about.
Heckinger's was nice.
You'll never know about Heckinger's.
I
I've
went.
been to
I have
Ace.
fond. Some of the last fond memories with my father are at Heckinger's.
Dude, as a kid, going to Heckinger's with my dad, I'm like my dad just no idea what anything in that store is, you know. And as a kid, you're like, one day I'm gonna be picking up this shit, and there'll be a reason for it, you know. I'll know it. I used to love going to like Track Auto when I was a little kid, and be like, wow, someday I'll have like a shitty Honda, and I'll come here to buy things for my shitty Honda, and I'll know what they are. I thought that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Heckinger's went out of business.
I know.
Yeah,
but
now it's all Advance Auto.
I don't think I've ever been to Lowe's. I'm a Home Depot guy.
Adam, I cut you off. I'm sorry. You were going to Lowe's for what?
Wow, things are tough. Not only.
Yeah, let's just go to Adam. That didn't go anywhere. No bit there. Time to go to Adam.
I went to Lowe's for an Ethernet cable.
Nice.
And
you're coming in crisp. You're coming in clear.
Yeah.
I bought it, and it didn't have the connector plugs on the end, so I had to go back to Lowe's.
What? It was just a cable without the connection.
What?
It's just Adam was like looking at the truck.
I ordered it online.
He was like, "This one's only $3. This one's got $3, and it doesn't come with the clips. But you know, you save some money just trying to plug the bare wires into his computer to save money on the clips."
Electrocuting himself every single time.
Yeah.
Because I'm now recording back upstairs again, so I can have some privacy for the show.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't have the connector, so I had to go back. And it was a pleasure. It was a real pleasure leaving the house twice, going to Lowe's. I did a little people watching.
Do you have to wear masks in Vegas?
What the fuck is people watching? People say that, and that's just like, oh, it's a great spot for
voyeurism.
People watching, and it's like, does that mean that you think that you're not an idiot? I mean, that's the implication always, is that like, what, you go to hang out and watch other people be stupid and banal in ways that you think that you're escaped from.
I don't think there's any.
You're just
value
around
judgment.
people, just soaking up different types of
it's
people
enjoying,
that are at Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
There was a.
I always thought it was kind of like shitty and condescending, that expression.
I think it can be read that way. I think that people that claim to be really into people watching are typically dickheads.
Yeah,
it can be vindictive, but it can also be interesting.
I'd like to watch them. That's who.
Who watches the watchers?
Who watches
the people watch? Who people watch?
Why don't we go take a look at these dickhead people watchers, and you know, some guy sitting on a bench, just get right up in his face. What are you looking at?
See, now you know how it feels.
Now you know how it feels.
Watched.
You fucking asshole.
You fucking
What are you doing?
You're a guy who's never recovered from teenagers watching you shit your pants one time.
Right. You're
I
like,
did
what
see.
What are you doing?
did
You and
see,
your new girlfriend here having a nice spring day.
Yeah, it's always about It's a big couple.
I feel like that's what the Zodiac Killer was all about.
Mm.
He's going on like, "What are you guys doing? You're people watching?" And they're like, "Please leave us alone." And then you tie him up and stab him to death.
Yeah.
It's like, consider yourself watched.
You're watched, bitch.
Yeah. Welcome to Aquarius Rising. Your house is in Saturn. It's funny that they got this guy going around murdering people is just a dumb astrology bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very funny.
That it's like the same kind of person. He's like, you know, "Dear Mr. Police, if you ever want to see Caitlin reach her 9th birthday, you'll send $200 and 18 healing crystals to P.O. Box 418.
When this stick of incense burns out, I chop one of her toes off."
They're calling him the Fortune Cookie Tarot Card Killer. They're calling him the I Ching Killer.
Oh, fuck me.
At Lowe's, I did see a gentleman who I believe was a Mexican gentleman wearing a T-shirt from a funeral, like the T-shirts that they make.
The swag?
Yeah, the swag, the funeral swag, which I guess had been donated somewhere. He was wearing a funeral, which I thought, you know, and that's the kind of stuff you get from leaving the house, being out in the world. People watching.
Salvation Armies, you go into them, it used to be like half the rack was like the Jefferson Jackson 150th anniversary
family reunion,
Six Flags reunion, growing and glowing, baby, you know, and it was just just 500 of those shirts.
I know. Or like a class trip, or it's like some asshole just donated them en masse. We should get some of that shit, man. I haven't been to a thrift store in a while. Damn. Will people be going to thrift stores?
Thrift stores
after
are
this?
worthless in New York. You have to go.
Yeah.
you have
They
to
are
go,
pretty picked through.
Yeah.
You can go to Jersey, though, for some gold.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Get into, like, ironic thrift store T-shirts now again as a 35-year-old?
Yeah.
In my 30s.
This shit that,
2007
the shit that, like,
Dude.
by the time you turn 22, you're like, oh, I'm just a tool.
Mm.
Yeah, this is
I
stupid.
love that shit, man. I don't begrudge my phase of ironic, wacky shirts.
Yo,
I'm going Western wear. after this is up.
Restaurant graphic tees is the way to go, friends.
It's a good look. I respect that.
Yeah. I got 2 shirts from La Philippe.
I'm sucking John Wick's cock.
Yeah.
Your head is the wrong way. Should be the back of your head.
Shut up.
Everybody keeps
Just doesn't
asking
make
me
sense.
if I'm gay. And I didn't really have an answer. But now I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah, I'm gay.
I'm thinking I'm gay.
I'm thinking I'm gay.
Dude, that movie rocks. I rewatched that one recently, too.
Yeah, I could rewatch John Wick.
That's a stone cold classic.
My
I'm going to
boyfriend,
have to watch 2 again.
my boyfriend gave me that dog before he
My
died.
boyfriend used to put that dog in my ass.
That puppy lived in my ass for years.
Adam, what's your background about? Why is Bob Dylan with a yarmulke?
He's praying at the Western Wall, I believe, in occupied Palestine.
Damn, I wish I could go to Bob's Big Boy or Bob Evans or... Damn.
What's the? I mean, you're gonna have to.
I want
leave-
to dine.
It must have
Leave
it must
the
have been
Northwest.
awesome to be like to leave some Eastern Bloc country in the 1980s. You spent your entire life there, and then you like moved to America in like 1993, and you get to go to like Wendy's for the first time.
Oh yeah, dude.
Can you imagine that?
I probably rocked.
My family, we have gone to Wendy's, and it is filled with joy in my heart to have square capitalist hamburger.
Damn, do they even have burgers in Russia?
No, they ain't got shit, dude.
That's another question
You gotta
for
you gotta eat irradiated
what's his
wallpaper.
face?
For Snowden.
Yeah,
For Snowden.
y'all got hamburgers over there?
Yo, Ed, y'all got hamburgers?
Y'all got them square Wendy's hamburgers?
They got different menu items at the McDonald's.
Yeah, they got a McDonald's over there, and
Y'all got borscht at your McDonald's?
yeah. What's the pussy situation like? It's because they're mailing them all out elsewhere. I'm thinking,
Yep.
what's left over? It's got to be like a thrift store here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
All
It's
the-
picked through.
All the good ironic pussy's taken. You're only left with the sincere stuff.
Yep. Sturdy Russian wives. Oh, fuck. I smell like shit. Did you guys feel like your body odor is worse in the quarantine?
No, I've been fine. I mean, kind of, I guess, but not really. I've also been showering more because I'm like exercising. So I'll shower in the morning, and I'll work out, and I'll shower again afterwards.
I see.
Yeah.
Ooh. You do a little sandwich. Little shower sandwich.
That's the other thing. I take a million showers now. I wasn't for a while. I stopped bathing for the first like couple weeks, and then there's nothing to do. So it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll take a shower.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should get a punching bag. I really have no idea.
Punching bag's a good idea.
I have no fucking idea. And this is going to go on for another. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in New York after May 1st, when people can't pay their rent, when it's
Yeah.
like, you know, they're tired of it. Like nobody wants to clap anymore. That's the thing. Is like we need. These are the kind of models I need and statistics. And somebody should do a clapping at 8 p.m. index and see how long it takes before that peters out. Because the first night in New York where there's only a single person clapping, the next night is the one when the fires start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one has clapped here once in Astoria.
Yeah. I mean, I can hear Williamsburg from here. I don't think my neighborhood's clapping. It's like, because my neighborhood is like mostly older black people, I think, still.
Yeah.
You know. And they, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Adam was right to flee, dude.
Yeah, Adam had the right move to flee New York. And
to abandon New York.
be scared.
We
Not
have
a
now.
flea.
Adam's
Now that-
Adam's natural fear instinct when confronted with anything.
It was not a cowardly move. I would own up to it if it was, but it wasn't.
I'm just saying you were right to do it, and I think now it's after May. The real New Yorkers have proven who they are, and they are now free to flee without any judgment attached.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's time to get a fucking cabin, get a property,
Yeah.
walk the grounds.
Yeah.
I want to touch grass, bro.
Well, you know exactly what will happen is you'll buy a house somewhere, right, and leave,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's when, like, all podcasts just immediately whoop go bottom up, and then and you can't get a job at all, and now you have a fucking 30-year mortgage on a property. And you're like, oh well, now I'm also out of work and I can't pay for anything.
Yeah.
So it just puts you in this like fucking holding. But like, what the fuck? What the fuck is gonna happen, dude? This shit sucks.
I know.
It's not funny. It's not.
I know.
It's finally I've found something that isn't funny to me.
Dude, when I come back, if it's still quarantine, I'll hang out with you. I don't care, dude.
You're not coming back, dude.
I'm coming back. You know when I'm coming back, but I'm coming back eventually. But yeah, I'll hang out with you. I don't care. I'll hang out with Staub. We go to that taco place, pick up those tacos in Jackson
we're not
Heights.
doing
We're not
that,
going
Adam.
there.
Why?
Look, me and
You're never
Staub
coming back.
Me and Staub live here, and we don't hang out. I have not seen Staub in months.
Yeah, but you and I are neighbors. We live
I'm
in the
not
same
leaving
neighborhood.
I'm not leaving this Astoria, bro.
He doesn't leave Astoria. He doesn't leave his apartment. I don't leave my apartment. There's really not a reason to hang out.
Nick, you should go for a drive. Maybe that'll make you feel
I can't
better.
go for a jet. There's nowhere to go driving.
Go down to the Coney Island. Check it out. All desolate. Drive back.
Yeah.
Not
Maybe I'll
bad.
go for it. That's not a bad drive.
Yeah,
Go
man.
for a
I guess I
drive.
could. My car's been up on like blocks for like 3 weeks because I just
I'm gonna go to the Strip, I think, and see it all.
they
black.
suspended alternate side street parking, so I've been doing all like the work that I put off that would require like not moving the car for a while.
How's it going? How's the work on
It's
the car
nice.
going?
It's nice to have a project, but again, it's like all the things that I have to distract myself with. It's like I don't know how to like turn that into. Like, there's not. I'm so fucking understimulated that I can't produce anything. I can't fucking like do anything. I've like sit around and I make like instructions for myself on like how to do things. You know, and like I
Yeah.
format them in page. I'm getting into like document processing. I mean, it's like I don't know what to fucking do.
I know, brother.
Yeah. It
I'm
sucks,
basically.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, my offer to hang out with you when I get back is
No,
still on the table.
no.
All right.
Ian said he's going to ride his bike, and then we're going to talk from my balcony while he's downstairs.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
It's
I like that.
It's like, I mean, you kind of watch everybody creatively kind of flailing right now. And the only emotion you're really capable of having is like disgust. And then you witness it
It's
in
true.
yourself and you're like, fuck. It's like, what do you do? I mean, all we can do is just sort of like, hey, look at me, you know, and then people do, and you're like, whoops, sorry. Yeah. Yep, I got nothing. I don't have the answer either. Sorry.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people's
I know.
I've seen a lot of cringe content
Oh, yeah.
recently.
Oh, yeah.
And comedy
gonna
was
name any names,
comedy already was shit. It was
gotten pretty
It was
bad.
already like incredibly superfluous. All of this content that nobody really wanted, but there was enough money in the industry that they would keep making it. Somebody would just fucking
Right.
throw them in, like, yeah, let's do like Viacom's doing like a web series. I mean, like that's what like Quibi is. It's funny that Quibi hit right when this happened because that's the pinnacle of like old media waste, throwing all this
Right.
money at a fucking idea that's dog shit.
Just setting money on fire.
How much money they fucking raised for
Billions. Yeah. It's like
Billion.
1 point something billion.
Quibi? Billions of dollars for a proprietary subscription phone only service where there's no way to share any of the content on social media. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
it's unreal just how much, and like, there's a lot of people that got into the entertainment industry banking on the idea that because it was like funny. It was like 10 years ago. They're like, comedy has a mediocre white guy problem. And it's like, yeah, you're right. And the answer is like we should get rid of the mediocre white guys. It's not that we should have a bunch of mediocre
Right.
everything.
Mediocre of every stripe.
Yeah, we should. It's not an introduction of a bunch of mediocre bullshit from everybody else. They should just fire the mediocre white guys, leave the 15 of them that are fucking talented, and then maybe find like a black woman that's loud in a funny way. Maybe throw Leslie Jones there. Maybe we do Ghostbusters, and there's one of them. You pick one, the best one of the Lady Ghostbusters. The best
That's
one.
your
One lady
quota.
Ghostbuster.
Yeah, you go Egon, Leslie Jones, and then I guess maybe you get a Chinese Ghostbuster in there. Fucking
I like that.
Jet,
Chinese Bill Murray.
Ken Jeong.
It's Jet Li.
No, not Ken Jeong.
Jet Li
Ken Jeong.
from the
His dick
Ocean's
is so small. It's so
His
fun.
dick is small. That's funny, but
It's so
he's
funny
not
how
that
small
funny.
his dick
from the
is.
Ocean's 11 movie.
What's that?
From the Jet Li in the Ocean's 11 movie.
Yep.
That's the other Ghostbuster. That's Chinese Ghostbuster.
That's not Jet Li.
that
I used to
Jet
think
Li?
it was
That's
Jet
not
Li,
Jet
but it's
Li.
not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's just a small guy.
Isn't he in one of them?
I thought it was Jet Li
No,
too,
he's
bro.
he's in the Expendables.
That's it.
He's not in the
That's-
Ocean's 11.
That's not even close to the same movie, dude.
And he's doing way too much guns,
Well,
not enough
It
chops.
is close to the
I'll
same
say
movie.
that.
They're both ensemble casts with a Chinese
I
guy.
guess. All right, fine. They're ensemble cast, but one is much more of an action movie. The other one's a caper.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly a caper, but something. A heist.
Mm-hmm.
Heist movie. What did you guys say are the kind of movies I should watch? The Long Goodbye.
Yeah, all those like 70s like gritty crime movies.
I'm about to write it down.
Yeah, how we should have this conversation is we should do the podcast from now on. Is one of us will say something and then the other person will go, "Hold on a second, let me write that down," and then we just have minutes of silence while we just take down notes here. What was it?
I've been taking notes this whole episode.
Hang on a second. You said it was Bill Pullman.
And he's a different guy.
Let me share it. And so that's hold on real quick. Pullman. And now I'm sorry, just to follow up to back to what you were saying earlier. There is a Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
To be clear, okay, and that is Paxton. Correct.
Correct. You got that right.
Very good.
What are the other movies, though, for real? Long Goodbye, what else?
Oh, yes. Well let's write these down. So
Yeah.
Long Goodbye, and I'm assuming that's the classic spelling of long, L-O-N-G.
What's the other option?
L-O-N-G-E.
LAWN.
Long?
Long. That's the original name of Long Island was L-O-N-G-E-I-S.
Lounge.
Longe.
Nonchalant?
Longe Isle.
I have a very longe penis. My balls are longe. Long balls.
So Long Goodbye, we'll go ahead and write that down here. You're listening to the Taking Notes podcast. This is episode 783. And, note-taking is, I wouldn't say an art form, but it's certainly nothing to thumb your nose at.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't know the right way to go about it. They think somebody says something, you just jot it down. That's incorrect. Well, I mean, not technically.
What are the other aspects?
Not technically. I mean, technically speaking, it is correct. That is both the essence and entirety of what note-taking is.
Right.
But if you were to, I wouldn't say necessarily belabor it, but add some flourish. There's things you can do. Like, for example, I use capital letters, and that way I never have to dot my I's.
But doesn't that more work overall?
No. In fact, over the course of years, I've saved probably $22 in pens.
That's interesting,
on
man.
the ink I've conserved.
Are the capital letters smaller?
Damn, what's
Like,
that?
do you
Someone
use
sneezed.
small capitals?
Who's sneezing?
Who's
My
sneezing?
roommate.
Let's investigate that.
Oh, what are they?
My roommate.
What's going on with that?
You want me to go check?
Yeah.
All right, one sec. Be right back. Hold on.
Okay, we'll just sit
No,
here.
just
We'll sit here in silence. So, Adam, you were saying earlier. I want to make sure I write this
all right,
down.
man?
I get this down. You went to Lowe's.
You all right, bro?
You went to Lowe's. You said.
I went to Lowe's twice yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And that's Lowes.
He's all right.
Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's.
He's doing fine.
I just took down some notes here. Adam apparently went to the store Lowe's.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Did you ever get the correct cord?
Then I went back, got the correct code.
That's fantastic.
This is, just to add a
No,
little
just make
extra
sure. Stop. You got that
information.
down here. You got that.
I
Make sure-
ordered the correct cord with the connectors on the end, and then I got there the second time because they have a online pickup thing.
Right.
I ordered it to the wrong Lowe's. So then I had to get refunded for that one.
Yeah.
Then go into the aisle.
Oh, I'm
pick it out
sorry.
myself.
Yeah, nah. I'm looking at the order now. This one went to the Lowe's for the straight guys, so
Yep.
we don't have it
They said
here.
it's a straight Lowe's.
Yeah, this is actually the guy behind the counter is trying to rip on you, and he's like, "Yeah, sorry, they went to the straight Lowe's. This is it's only for gay guys." And you're like, "So you're gay?" And he's like, "What? No." Fuck.
No. Fuck you. The guys that work here, it's the other.
It's
the other
the
thing.
customers that are gay. I want a shirt. I'm going to shirt that says "The customer is always gay,"
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
and it's a businessman bending over, exposing his asshole.
But would he be the customer? The
He's the
businessman?
businessman. He's selling his ass, and he's straight.
Oh, okay. I see.
But the rule here, there's only one rule. There's only one rule. They call him the whole rule, and it's
I love that.
the customer is always gay.
Customer's always gay, but I'm sure the guy getting fucked in his ass in a suit. I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm a businessman.
I'm doing a job. Mm-hmm. Sex work is work.
It'd be
after
funny,
all.
yeah, like Mad Men. It's like a sex work office where it's just a bunch of business guys going out and getting fucked in their ass all day wearing suits, and then coming back to the office and being like, "Meg, your tits look better every time I see them." Just the cum dripping out of their pockets.
After the CEO of Polaroid just fucked him in the ass.
Yeah, right. I got a 3 o'clock over at the Pan Am building. Juan Tripp's going to be blowing out my holes for about 15 minutes. I was thinking, Meg, maybe me and you could go get some Tom Collins after this. Listen to some jazz down in the West Village. What do you say? I have a fiance. I'll have him killed. Either we have sex or I'll have him killed. You have no idea how much gay sex I've been having in 1960s corporate America to keep my job. And now it falls on you to make me feel straight again.
They've got a big Japanese client coming over, and they're stressing out that they're having
Yeah.
gay sex in the correct cultural way.
Right. The Japanese clients coming, they got to figure out who has to lay down on the table.
Just cover yourself in sushi.
Yeah. While being bukkake.
Oh, okay. That's another thing they do.
Yeah.
Who goes out for eating a sushi off of a sexy lady and is like, "This is cool"?
What do you mean?
I would think it would be cool.
That doesn't really.
Yeah.
I would feel bad for her. I'd want to talk to her. Be like, "Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, of course
This is
you'd
your
want to talk
job."
to her because you're like a predator.
What do you mean I'm like a predator?
Well, you would have to.
I think it's a predator kind of move to pay to
No,
eat.
you would have
No,
to.
it's not.
off
You
a
go
woman.
business.
It's a
It's not
transaction.
business.
You'd have to escape yourself from the transaction while still trying to get the ultimate result, which is to you to have
No,
some
first of all,
kind
I wouldn't do it because it's kind of lame.
some kind
it's
of
not cool.
sexual interaction with this woman. You want to establish an emotional relationship with her. Be like, I'm not like the other guys, and then you get to fuck her without having.
I'd
any-
want to.
Whereas I'm happy to pay her. I'm happy to pay her for her talents.
Right. We're being honest.
happy.
This is back to the pool. You know what you are is you're a pool liar. You're a guy who would lie about the dye in the pool.
That's not true. I'm a pool pisser. I've been a pool pisser my whole life. I knew it was
Oh,
a
I know
lie.
you're
was
a
one of the
pool.
first kids to
I know
it was
you're a
lie.
pool pisser. I'm
Oh,
saying
100%.
you're
You
one
were
of the
saying
people.
time.
You would have been one of
What?
the people propagating the lie. You'd be sitting there pissing in the pool and being like, there's a red dye that's in the pool.
Yes, that's true because I'm the puppeteer. I'm the puller of the strings.
Dio Seeker. Do not lie to me.
You're actually not the puppeteer. I
You're
just
not
checked.
the puppeteer.
I'm the puppeteer.
Nope.
I am the puppet master. I'm Geppetto.
You are Geppetto in that you would make a boy
What
to
the fuck happens in Pinocchio? So Geppetto like loves Pinocchio, and then he turns him into a real boy, and then Geppetto's just out of the picture. He's not in the rest of the movie.
Wasn't there something with a whale?
I think Pinocchio does something fucked up, and Geppetto's like, "Fuck you, you fucking bitch."
He lies.
Yes. So he's like, "Go get fucked. Go get fucked by that donkey boy, then go get fucked by a whale."
You watch a lot of baby movies, Stop, don't you? You've rewatched Dumbo recently, and
I have not rewatched Dumbo. I just figured, I just saw on the line that it was shorter than I thought.
You rewatched Moana, though. You told us that.
That was a year plus ago.
You
and it's not a rewatch.
Lilo and Stitch.
It's not Moana's not a rewatch. It's a watch. I watched it for the first time. Thank you.
You
very
watched
much.
Moana
A couple years ago, year
Was
and a
it
half
good?
ago, maybe. It was pretty good. I actually saw a pretty cute video of The Rock's daughter singing to the Moana song, and she has no idea her dad is the guy.
He didn't
That's
even
pretty
tell
cute.
his own kids.
She's a baby.
you know what would be a
He's
fun
that
thing
big
to
of a
do
liar.
is for The Rock and Jason Momoa to just switch and see if their children know.
They look kind of different. One has long hair.
Yeah. That's true. That's kind of the whole in your plan. Let's see
What else is going on? They got this Michael Jordan documentary.
How about like
Pretty good.
a Civil War plantation owner coming back to his plantation after being at the Civil War for years,
Uh-huh.
and then making a video?
Dumbo's only 64 minutes, by the way.
I like that.
Interesting.
Too short.
An
In and
hour-
out.
Hour and
Not
4
too short.
minutes.
I think it's too short.
You know, The Sandlot is only 20 minutes long.
Really? I did not know that.
Look at this.
What is that? Shit? A piece of shit?
It's paint. It's dried paint.
You got a piece of shit that you're sticking on your head?
I didn't stick a piece of shit on my foot.
Yeah.
Do not say that.
Maybe
People-
it's
everyone can see
time
that I
to
did.
call it quits on the dots, okay? that was getting me for weeks. Just Bill Maher. You know,
Bill,
maybe we've had enough of the dots. That water bottle looks like like the innards of a fleshlight.
It
Everyone
looks
says
very
that.
fleshy. Yeah.
it's a half gallon. I gotta stay hydrated. I drink
It
two of
looks
these
very
a day.
biological.
Nothing wrong with that.
You drink 2 of them a day?
I try to.
Your skin looks nice. I think it's from
Thank you.
drinking all that water.
Thank you.
Why are you shaking your head, Nick?
I'm
Doesn't look nice to you?
just so disappointed with my inability to have any kind of thought.
Listen,
All right. You
We'll
should do
figure it
cocaine,
out.
man.
I know. I really should just start doing cocaine. If I got
is
to find
cocaine still delivering
I have no idea.
in New York?
I have
Probably.
no idea. But I don't know how to. You know,
Or maybe a different drug that's designed to make your brain work.
like what?
I don't know. Some a doctor would prescribe.
No, because it's not. What do you go? I go to a doctor and say, "Hey, I'm in quarantine and I'm having trouble like harnessing my natural erratic thought patterns, and I need to maximize them in a certain way." How can I need help making my thinking more disordered, so that I can do my fake job.
Yeah. No, I was just saying you should take your regular pills again.
They don't help.
It's just a thought, man.
Yeah. Well, once you take your thoughts and bring them right to the Chinese buffet. Meet me there. That's
love
what
to
I
go
need.
there.
That's the answer. I need a day out at Chinese fucking buffet. I need to be able to live my goddamn life the way I did.
I
And it's
agree.
not even like, you know, like there's all these protesters think they're protesting for freedom or whatever. It's like it's not even like a fucking. These are like basic human needs, and it's not even a matter of protest. It's like eventually you're just gonna like bash your head against a fucking wall.
Yeah.
I can't like I don't know what to fucking do.
Yeah, you gotta leave New York, go to the middle of the country.
I guess I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe I'll just put the fucking wheels
Texas.
back on my car. Maybe I'll try a drive, but this shit is fucking driving me goddamn
Drive
insane.
is nice. I'll say
a
if I'm
couple of my
going
friends have fled, and although it is irresponsible, their lives sound so much better.
Yeah,
Lowe's. Where have they gone?
One of them went to Ohio. There's like 10 cases there. Everyone just fucking goes to the grocery store with masks. on.
Ohio's
No one
like
really
way
gives a
locked
fuck.
down though. Ohio was the first place to lock down. They have all these like
Yeah.
ridiculous measures.
So they just did it right, is what you're saying.
If you think that that's right, I mean,
Because it seems pretty chill over there, is what I'm saying,
what do you mean?
compared to here.
It's the same. I mean, again, I haven't paid attention, but like they were also locked down.
I think
the video
biggest
surfaced of a house party in Chicago. It's like 1,000 people at it. That
What?
was really fun. Yeah.
Why, dude? Damn, we're gonna be in
It
here
looked
forever.
pretty lit.
Did it?
Yeah.
We're gonna be in this motherfucker forever. I want some fucking top. I want top. Baby want pussy.
What time is it?
It's 4:30 or 1:30 your time, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn, I should get into making fireworks in my apartment. I think that's the answer.
Why not?
You know,
Put in a big fertilizer order, Nick.
just practicing Chinese, learning how to make fireworks.
Yeah.
God damn, it's so funny that we would have already been and come back from Australia by now.
Yeah, and that'll never happen
Sucks.
again. There won't be in Australia.
Australia is going feral.
Yeah.
Kangaroos on surfboards are overrunning everything.
Fuck.
Are they fucked over there?
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like I can't pay attention to this shit because the only thing I can do is like get upset. I mean, it's like everything.
I'm with
sucks.
you, mate.
Everything fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah, I can't even be like, oh, come on. It
You
sucks
can't.
dick. I hate it.
You're a fucking
I
liar.
want to kill
You
myself.
can't- It's fucking awful. It's just fucking awful. And it's like, you know, everybody already wanted to kill themselves. You know, it's like the overwhelming feeling is like it's too late. You missed your chance to kill yourself.
Right. Now it would have
If
been
you
the
kill
time.
yourself now, there's no one's going to be sad.
You already.
I think someone pointed out that Prince died right before Trump got elected in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been an awesome time to get fucked. Just kill yourself with drugs, dude.
Yeah.
You ever know how fucking gay the world gets?
Yeah. I mean,
That would have rocked.
also you kill yourself now. It's like fucking those EMTs are probably busy. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
They got to come scoop your brain off like your PlayStation or whatever.
It's rude. It's rude to kill
it's
yourself.
rude.
now.
It's
It
rude
is
to
rude.
kill yourself right now. That's the only reason you can't do it. You could have done it. You could have done it weeks ago. Now you're just like, well,
Early March, baby. That was the end.
Let
That
me
was the
see
last
if
time you could have.
yeah. Let me see if quarantine ends, and then yeah, you know, fuck.
Fuck, dude. Life is gay.
Did you eat any
Life
Easter
is
candy?
gay.
Did you get any Easter candy to eat?
Didn't get any Easter candy.
Oh, that's a shame.
Fuck, I just remembered that.
It's a shame. Fuck.
I didn't get any fucking tsureki, the Greek Easter bread. You know how good it is to eat fucking chocolate with tsureki? It's so good.
I have no idea. I've never had it. Maybe when this
I don't know
ends.
what that is.
Fuck!
Yeah. You know what the funniest part too is about like doing because everybody's doing it. Everybody in the world is like, after this, it's like the whole kind of like premise of all that Glenn Beck like 9/12 movement bullshit is that like, oh, you're supposed to have some appreciation for things when this ends. You know,
None.
no, it
It'll
won't.
take 35 seconds.
The media will be. You know what is funny? Because it's like it started, and my dad's like FaceTiming with me and shit, which we've never done, and it took like we FaceTimed one time. And now he's back to just blowing off my text messages for weeks on end. Does not respond to me, won't pick up the phone. He's like, you know, he's like, well, I miss you. It'd be nice if, you know, like we could see you, but, you know, obviously that's not like an option or whatever. Now it's just fucking radio silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the lab, dude.
Yeah.
He's in the lab taking advantage of his time.
No, he's not. He's not doing
I know.
He's just fucking, he's doing the same thing everyone else is doing is nothing. And I keep seeing that shit on Instagram as people being like, use this time to work on yourself.
I hate
and it's
that,
like,
yeah.
you're not doing that. You just made that stupid fucking picture and then you're going back to eating oranges or whatever you're doing all day.
Yeah.
It's like,
Nah, that's the other thing. The thing to be productive when everything, you worried that the world might disappear, it sucks. It's hard to do anything.
it's also, you were probably already productive. You're just not talented. I mean, there's like, for the most people I know, their hang up isn't that they're not productive. They're very productive.
Right.
It's just they produce nothing but dog shit. It's that the majority of your production fucking sucks.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
The time is actually worse. It becomes.
Yeah.
It allows you to realize that you've got the time and you are dog shit.
Yeah.
There's probably some people actually putting in the work right now that are like, oh,
Yeah.
I suck dick.
You're fucking terrible. The real work to be done is coming to terms with that fact. That maybe like a life dedicated to yourself was not the fucking answer. And now that you're locked alone and isolated, you have to find like some kind of meaning in mindfulness or something small or immediate or like fucking doing the dishes or like some other sustainable aspect other than just like pointing at yourself all fucking day long.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it is. You know, costume changes. I mean, I'm enjoying that. To be honest, I mean, I think I might, if I, you know, maybe I should just buy a couple more costumes.
Yeah, you need a crown to go over that.
A crown would be cool. I was thinking, you know, maybe get into cosplay. You know, and that's the thing. It's like right back to like your brain just goes, well, no, I guess I'll just continue to distract myself. I'll try and think about anything else, waste more money. And
I'm on team distract yourself.
Yeah.
Get through it one way or the other.
And it goes on for so long that it's like, you know, it's like people are like, oh, well, the world will get so bad that won't, like, people have this idea that it'll inspire people to action or whatever. There'll be some kind of revolution or something. But you become so worn out and drained and like
and tired
and numb that really there's nothing, there's nothing to even rebel again. I mean, it's just like you don't care. I mean, you just shut off. Like, what would be the motivation to do anything?
I don't know, not dying, or I guess, for some people.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, literally, who cares? That's the right answer.
Yeah.
It sucks, dude. I'm not talking about what's going on here, but it's not an ideal situation.
Yeah, going to Lowe's, coming back.
Going to Lowe's.
Yeah. Placing
There's a lot of difficult things
accidentally
happening.
going to the straight guy Lowe's when you should have gone to the gay guy Lowe's.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
No, it wasn't. It was nothing was funny.
Yeah, that's a good note.
Yeah.
It's nothing was funny, and it's over now, everyone. So, thank you.
We'll get guests.
Yeah. We're going to have Dr. Edward Snowden on the show.
Yeah. Honestly, if you know Edward Snowden,
up to.
if you know Edward Snowden for real, ask him if he wants to do the show.
Yeah. I don't know. No, we really should start having guests.
We'll start doing that.
Yeah. I mean, because, you know, to be honest with you, I did like Kurt's podcast, and that was like, it's like when there's other people that are new.
Today?
No, I mean, like last week. I've been doing, like me and Tim and Lewis now are doing that Bastard radio show regularly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that one was like, but, you know, it's only a matter of time before you get comfortable doing that. I mean, not being in person is fucking like,
it sucks.
again, yeah, if it's a different show and there's like a different group of people, there's some like, you know, because it's like a new conversation or whatever, there's some kind of like novelty to it and having to figure out. Kurt's show was a lot of fun. Doing Matt and Shane was a lot of fun. But it's like, you know, it's like you need something, you know, I guess,
we should get guests to mix it up.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see if Tim wants to do it or fucking.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Let's get Tim in the mix.
Tim or.
All right, folks. Well, I got a fucking curry. I'm trying to check up on, see how that bad boy's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude. Indian or Thai?
Sort of. It's kind of more Indian, I guess.
Oh, so I have to end the. I have to end it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/StabbyBaby. Every Friday at 6 o'clock, I do a call-in show. You can leave, I forget the number, 903-883-STAV, I think. And you can leave a voicemail, and I will answer it on the air.
That sounds great.
It's pretty fun.
Adam, do you have anything?
Nope.
No?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bastard Radio, if you want to check that out.
Check out Bastard Radio.
It's kind of like this, but instead of Adam and Stav, it's two other guys I have nothing to say to. After fucking weeks on end. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, boys.
Well, good evening, folks, or good morning, depending on. I guess it's up to you to download the show and listen to it at your own leisure, at either the morning time, nighttime,
good what have you. It's another beautiful night here, or morning,
Or afternoon.
and it could be shitty out. I don't know. It's not live tonight. It's a little too hot. It was already starting to be fall. I was ready for it to be fall.
Then it got hot.
It got a little. It got a little too hot on me.
You got a little calor, a little caliente.
Right. And we got the boys back. We're playing a little fast and loose this time.